Hi everyone, welcome back. This weekend I made a shoe rack to go under my stairs. I'll put in a picture of it just around about now. As you can see, it sits underneath the stairs, but ideally it needs some wheels so I can get it in and out nice and easily. That's what these are for. These came out of a printer some time ago, dismantled, probably two different ones by the looks of them. So I drew up a yoke or whatever you call it on Fusion 360, a couple of countersunk holes to mount it, and some nice big bosses to support the axle. It's going to be an 8mm hole there, push fit on an 8mm shaft at the moment, so I'm going to have to drill those out, make them a running, close but loose fit, so the wheels actually turn and the shafts will be a good fit in here. But I'm going to put some E-clips around the outside just to retain it, stop them falling out. So yeah, let's do that. What have we got on here? There we are. I think that will probably do. So that's two. Right. That looks reasonable. That's probably the best bit. Now this is a perfect job for the indexer here. So I'm going to measure up the width of the yoke for the wheels and work out where I'm going to put the E-clip slots. I'll probably use my Wheeeeee parting tool there to make the slots, because they're going to be pretty narrow, and it'll be a case of putting in a groove either end and then parting it off. So I can put some stops in and then knock out the four nice and quickly. Yeah, 24.5, 24.5, yeah, 24. So 24.5. So if I go for 25, that'll give me a tiny bit of clearance either side. For the inside edge of my groove, I think the parting tool is 1mm. These things are 0.77, so they're going to be a little bit loose, but it doesn't matter. Purposes of this, it's fine. The other thing to do is clean these holes out, so I'm going to do that with an end mill, I think, because I don't have a reamer. 8mm end mill, and let's hold it in that. So just doing this very gently, because if I ran a drill through this, it would probably grab and then split the 3D printer apart, because they're not terribly strong. I'm hoping it'll be strong enough for what we want. If it's not, we'll just have to make it out of metal. But I thought I'd give this a try because it was nice and quick. There we go. That's nice and clean. Now, okay, good. Right, I'm going to set up my indexable stop to make cutting these axles nice and easy. So first off, I've got the parting tool and the tool holder, and we're going to cut first a E-clip groove close to the chuck, and then extend the bar, and then cut the second groove and part it off again close to the chuck. So first off, we need a stop for the material, so it's only a little way out, so I've got about 10mm sticking out at the moment, about there, and that'll be our first position. Screw in one of these. taken out all the adjustable screws, so I can get them in a sensible order, and then it'll just be a case of rotating through them rather than going backwards and forwards between arbitrary ones that have been set previously. So that's the stop, the material, and wind out the carriage. We then want to move in, use the stop, zero the dial on the saddle, move the index around. Then we're going to move 2.5 millimeters in, 2.5, so that's blade's 1.6, so that's a blade width plus 0.9 of a millimeter meat just on the outside to stop the clip coming off. So that's that position. Stick another screw in there. Wind back. Okay, right, let's cut an axle. There we go. Bring the parting tool in and push the bar in. Line the tool out, index to the next stop. Lube. Okay, and click, round to the next one. Stop there. Clean the grot off. Right, that's positioned. Next position. And the final position for parting it off. Oh, before I do that, deburt. Try again. And we have one axle. I have to pop it back in the truck and machine off the little pit there. Parting tool isn't perfectly set up. I'll have to live with that. And I'll do a couple more and then machine the ends off. Alright, so I've got 4 axles. They haven't come out 100% even, and I know why that is. It's because the handle on the carriage sort of slops under its own weight sometimes, and you end up moving it ever so slightly. So future project is a carriage lock, because there is one, but it's an Allen key that gets full of swarf and is not very user friendly. But these we can now try fitting to there. Put those down. Yeah, that fits nicely. A little bit of clearance either side. Get the clips on. Right, so now all I need to do is make these fit in here, or run on here, should I say. Let's just quickly stick a 8.1 drill through them on the lathe. Right, well, that's 4 castors I've just made. I shall screw them onto the thing, and it'll be really good. Well, if you've watched this far, you're probably interested in what I've been doing, other than making castors. This is my long-standing DRO project, which is using Touch DRO, which is a very nice looking touchscreen DRO program that you can get for any Android tablet. This is a Amazon Fire tablet, nice and cheap, 50 quid-ish, and you can load the DRO application onto it just using the USB cable, because you can't get the Google Play Store on the Amazon, but you can still put Play applications on there. It's called side loading, I believe. Anyway, so I've been tapping away, trying to get this thing working, and it's now ticking. I've got a couple of axes wired up there, X and Z at the moment. I can swap that over, stick that into Y, X, sorry. What was that? Now. Like that. There we are. Yeah, so it's basically working. I now need to get this mounted onto the mill. Got a metal splinter in my finger. So made up a 3D printed bracket for the tablet. Nice snug fit. That is going to fit up here in place of the old one. I might even move it to here, I don't know, whatever's. It's a minor detail. Anyway, thanks for watching.